Alright guys, it's Monday night and I am going to work on seeing if I can get a raccoon to eat out of my hand or come near me tonight. Got some dry food out over there, but not a lot everywhere else, so there's no marshmallows, peaches, cherries, no special treats. But I got my little smokies there in the bag, so we'll see if anybody's going to show up tonight. Finally, the last 3 nights have been brutal. We've had that stupid air conditioner running constantly since Friday morning. The humidity's been like 80%. I'm sure there's others around. Some of you guys that are watching this may have experienced some of that crap, but it was just awful. And with my breathing issues I'm having right now, I can't breathe when it's that humid. And it's still a bit on the humid side right now. So come on, camera focus. There we go. I don't know how much I'll be filming tonight. Tracy and I filmed out here Saturday night after we got back from the beer tent area car show, and it was pretty interesting. We went and found, you can hear the Katydids singing, and we went over here and actually found a Katydid. So I'll show you what we recorded Saturday night also, and we'll see what happens here tonight. Don't see any raccoons yet. Alright guys, all the babies are across the river. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of eyes so far. Just using my little flashlight, I don't want to spook them off. Usually when they're there, it's not long before they come across. Well, I'm not going to try to light them up. I want them to come over and visit with us. And by us, I mean me and Mr. Wizzy again. Well, I took a chance. As much as it hurt my elbow to do so, I threw 3 smoky links over there. And 2 of them made it to the other side. 1 of them fell a few feet short, but now all the raccoons are gathered right in the area where the smoky link landed. I'm not sure, I can't tell with this little light if they found it or not. But they certainly all came together in that spot. There you go. This light is just barely bright enough to get reflection off their eyes. There they are. Gotta get them used to the light. I can't shine the light on them while I'm feeding them. If it ever gets that far, it's pointless. Boy, they're really moving. Going to towards my left now. There's one over there too. That's good. Try to light them up. Yep, that's one of the babies. Definitely the little ones.
That was Big Boy.
Well, I've seen 4 sets of eyes over there.
But I know that tail.
No, these are the babies.
I'll make a light. I'll make a light.
gonna have to get used to it if they ever want to be internet stars.
Run, baby, run.
They're definitely walking along feeling for something.
Move it to the right. No. Move it to the left. I can still see him.
I got one.
There we go. There's one. Right. He's out here for a little bit.
Tracy says she found another Katydid. Let's check it out. I can't even see it. It's blending in so well. Okay, let me get on this side. There it is. Can you see it yet? Why is that blending in? There, he hopped over there.
Okay.
There, now we can see it better. They blend in perfectly on these green weeds.
And their legs even look like twigs. Nope.
Yeah, that's a weird looking insect. For sure. It's kind of upside down. There we go. That's a much better look at them. Hope they're not poisonous.
Yeah, let me try to find this one over here that's singing.
But you can hear them all around us.
Hey, come here.
She's
What's making the noise?
on the one that's singing. Yep, got a singer right here. See how he makes the sounds? How awesome is that, guys? It's amazing that little thing is that loud.
Well, I hear them all singing, and I hear them all doing this. I never see any of them getting together. Isn't that the point?
Well, guys, it's 11:15 now. It's been an hour and a half since the raccoons took off and went upriver to my left. So we're going to walk that way and see if we can see anything that way. I just had nothing short of a miracle happen, guys. I've always wanted to do an ASMR, audio recording of the sounds of summer. And tonight it's just perfect. The katydids, the crickets, the frogs. It's just beautiful, the sounds out here tonight. And I said, well, I'd really like to get 30 minutes. I've tried several times to do long recordings, and usually 5-10 minutes, maybe I'll get 20 before a car or somebody coughs or slams the door or honks a horn, or the biggest thing is frickin' airplanes. Well, I just got 30 minutes, one continuous recording, no cars, no airplanes, no coughing, farting, sneezing, door slamming, or anything. just can't believe it. It's a miracle. So you'll probably more than likely hear that before you see this video. Probably doing both on Tuesday, the 9th. And I don't know if you guys remember my next door neighbor, Pam, passing away in her house. That was 2 years ago today, August 8th, that she was found after having not been seen since the previous evening when she went to bed. So it's just bizarre. It's been 2 years. It's hard to believe how time frickin' flies. And it's really weird too, guys. I was talking to my friend Betty that you guys briefly saw in our live down at the community center at Barrington Days the other night. She was friends with Pam, and the day previous to her passing, Betty was over here trying to help Pam, and Pam was having a problem. She kept falling down and needing help to get back up, and she ended up coming outside the Betty's car, and she came up to Betty's car and she reassured her that I am not dying, I'm okay. It's this new medicine I started taking. It's making me dizzy. It's like, wow, how wrong she was, right? That's just crazy that she specifically said I'm not dying and then passes away the next day. Yes, Mr. Wizzy, I can't go anywhere without you, can I? But it's just crazy that she said that I'm not dying specifically and ends up passing away that very night. Gotta get me a drink of water. Well, I do not see any. Sorry, this is a little shaky. It's really hard to walk and talk and do this. I do not see any raccoons down here. It'd be great if something screamed at me or threw a rock or grunted or anything like that would be fantastic. Since there's nothing like that going on. Let me get out here on Patty's deck. Or dock, I should say. It's like a dock. As close as I can get to the other side of the river. Is that my cat or is that something else? I don't know what that was. It sounded weird. I do hear Wizzy behind me now. But yeah, guys, if something were to happen with rock throwing again, there's no way that I could see anything up in there. It is just thick. I got a picture. There was 2 years that I had a Kodak 126 camera when I was 10 and 11 years old. And I have a picture from 1975 that I took looking across the river, kind of from my yard on a left-hand angle across my neighbor's front yard looking across the river. And if I think of it, I'll put it in here to show you how little of trees there were over here back then. But it is just blown up across the river, the amount of trees. But yeah, that's the rock pile right up in there. There's just no way I could see anything up in there. Even in the daytime, it's pretty difficult. Ah, Mr. Morty. I kind of figured he'd follow me. Oh, and Patty's supposed to be back up again, I believe, this coming up weekend. I thought Carl said she was supposed to be here for the weekend just passed, but and Missy Kitty too. Go figure. Wasn't that cool? She cares enough to follow me around. Who else is following me? There's a Wizzy. Hi, Mr. Wizzy. Hi, Mr. Morty. Morty? You're a good boy, Wizzy. Let's see if we can get him to follow me back home. Oh, there's a Missy Kitty. Missy Kitty. Good Missy Kitty. Well, there is only... Who else is outside? Casey and Gypsy outside, so... And Bit. So I got 4 out of my 6 that are outside with me, following me. The Pied Piper of Kitties. Come on, Missy Kitty. Come on, Wizzy Morty. Well, that sure makes you feel good, guys, when your animals follow you like that. Well, I hope tonight wasn't too boring for you guys. I'm just going to stick it out for a little while and see if the raccoons start showing up. It's just gorgeous sitting out here tonight, so... And I'll throw in some of the conversation Tracy and I recorded Saturday night. I hope those of you that are regular subscribers that follow us a lot got a chance to check out the two live videos we did, because I ended up deleting them, guys, because the one video when we were in town, you could clearly hear Karen bitching at Tracy. I won't go into the details, but it was not good. And they ended up getting really mad at us, and then we ended up saying some things we probably shouldn't have said, and I don't want to create and have a lot of drama on my channel. And then when we did the live back here at home by the fire, we certainly said some things we shouldn't have said. So I just removed the videos. I don't want the drama, and it could have easily cost me a friendship had the things we said been heard. So anyways, I'm gonna hang out here and wait for some raccoons. And if anything cool happens, I'll let you know. Alright guys, there is some hope for some raccoon action. It's just about midnight, and they've made their way back across from me. There's one there to my left. 2 straight across from me. Oh, 3, there's one to the right. That's what the little glowing eyes are. Well, I just had one raccoon show up. He was over there on top of Casey's place with Casey in his place. But he's not one of the friendlies. As soon as I hit him with this flashlight that isn't even very bright, as you can see, he took off over that way and went to the river's edge. I don't know, guys. I don't think they're gonna come out tonight either. Plus it's sprinkling a little bit. A little bit of rain coming down on me. But I still got Mr. Bit. Mr. Little Bit keeping me company. And Mr. Morty. And Wizzy's over there somewhere. It's going on 12:30 now. But I'm gonna stick it out for a little longer. Okay, it's 12:45. And I don't know if these are the two that had swam across to this side or not. But there's two over here. And the ones I saw swim across never came over to my food or treats, the little smokies. So it's 12:45 and I'm giving up. I had to switch to this camera because the batteries were getting pretty low in the other one. And he's just been chilling in his house. The whole time we've been out here. And Miss Gypsy too. Alright guys, that's a wrap. I will watch the camera, check the camera tomorrow, see how soon after I go in does a raccoon show up on this food. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight.